This is a true story that happened to my friend Alyssa when she was a child. When Alyssa was around 4 or 5, she and her mother moved into a new apartment complex. They were very excited to live in their own space and explore all of the different shops and restaurants near their neighborhood. One day, Alyssa's mother noticed something a bit strange. She found Alyssa standing in front of one of the linen closets with her hand outstretched. In her small hand was one of the French fries that her mother had given her for lunch. It was like she was feeding something, except nothing was there. At first, Alyssa's mom brushed it off and figured that maybe she was just interacting with an imaginary friend. This was, of course, common for children her age. Later on, it was dinner time. As Alyssa and her mother sat down to eat, Alyssa suddenly stated, "That girl is so hungry. She's always asking me for French fries." Alyssa's mother was naturally confused. "What girl?" she asked. Alyssa looked up from her food with a serious look on her face. "The girl in the closet." Alyssa's mother smiled at her, figuring that she was just playing some sort of silly game. "Well, please don't waste all of your food," Alyssa's mom said. "I won't, only some," Alyssa replied. Later that night, Alyssa's mom got a strange feeling. For some reason, she began to grow curious about the apartment and decided to search the internet for any sort of information. What she found made her heart drop. There was a news article published about 20 years ago. Apparently, a couple who lived in their same apartment complex were arrested for starving their child to death. The child reportedly took her last breath in the family's linen closet. And for some odd reason, the journalists found it important to mention that her favorite food was French fries. Not my experience, but actually my cousin's. This happened back when we were in high school. Let's just call my cousin May. So May lives together with her grandparents. One particular day, she was getting ready for school and walked out her room when she noticed that her grandfather was sitting at the couch just staring at the ceiling. She thought nothing of it and proceeded to go through the door. She bade her goodbyes to her grandfather, but got no response, so she repeated herself. Still, no response, so she just decided to go now. As she was walking down the stairs, she met her grandfather. She was confused, as she clearly saw him just a second ago. She asked her grandpa how'd she get past him and was he pranking her. He gave her a confused face and asked what she was talking about when he clearly just came back from a jog. May decided to run back up and see who was there, but when she got there, no one was there. She was horrified at this point and told her grandfather everything. They decided to keep this a secret from her grandma, as she was quite skeptical when it comes to the supernatural.